Good afternoon and welcome to Bluewater Stadium in Napier, round 8 of the ISPS HANDA Men's Premiership. Of course, there was a break because of the Christmas period and it all got underway last week. And 4 games this weekend. 2 were played yesterday and we had Auckland City victors over Hamilton Wanderers 2-1 and Canterbury United, they were the victors over Eastern Suburbs 1-0. And of course, this live and exclusive coverage brought to you by skysportnext and screened live on the YouTube channel. So the home team, Hawke's Bay United, taking on Team Wellington here at Bluewater Stadium. And just about in readiness for this afternoon's kickoff. Tim Ewan in the chair and joined by Darren Mason as my co-commentator. Good afternoon, Darren. Good conditions here, a little bit warm, but there's that breeze, which will help the two sides as we have a look at Team Wellington first up. Goalkeeper and captain, Basilet, Shrivers, Midgley, Mason, Watson, Barcia, Bevan, Mata, Zeb and Gaitek. One change from last week with one Gaitek in for Sam Dewar, who drops to the bench and onto the subs. As I say, Dewar, Barnett, Palazovic, who's onto the bench. Aaron Spain drops out, and Williams and Smith, he is the reserve goalkeeper. And having a look at the home side, Hawke's Bay United. Morris, the goalkeeper, he's done so well this season. Woods, Atkins, Delhomel, Mandir, Hoy up front, good striker. Pickering, Othman, Neil, he's wearing the captain's armband. Robertson, Akers, and onto the substitutions, Mason, who is the reserve goalkeeper. Eckhol, he's into the squad over the Christmas break. Madsen made his debut last week against Eastern Suburbs, and McKickney and Emerson round out the Hawke's Bay United side. And having a look at the match officials, referee Matt Conga. The first assistant referee is Mark Rule, the second assistant referee is Trent Pedley, and the fourth official is Edward Cook. Good little crowd starting to build. Darren, good afternoon and welcome in.
Thanks, Tim. Afternoon, everyone. Yeah, beautiful day for football, actually. Just a nice little, I think, north easterly, was it, or westerly, one or the other, breeze. I think it is 27 degrees according to my weather app, which is going to make it a little bit uncomfortable, and maybe we'll see occasional breaks for drinks. If not officially, then maybe players will definitely be taking those opportunities to get as much fluid on board when they can. But yeah, fantastic afternoon and really looking forward to this game. I think it'll be a fascinating encounter between these two teams. And we look at the results to date for Team Wellington. 3 wins and 4 draws for 13 points. They're second on the table. Hawke's Bay United, a little bit of a run, dare I say it. 2 wins on the trot. They're 8th with 6 points. But I would suggest that given the 2 wins that they've had, Darren, confidence, I guess, building up in Hawke's Bay United. Yeah, I think so. I was fortunate enough to see them play Eastern Suburbs up in Auckland last week up there, and I was at the game, and they've thoroughly deserved that. And Suburbs are a decent team, although they've gone down and lost to Canterbury yesterday as well. But yeah, I think certainly Hawke's Bay United probably didn't deserve to lose their first 5 on a trot. So really good for them to get some points on the board, and they'll take confidence in this. Interestingly, Team Wellington have had 3 draws out of the last 4 games as well, so they'll certainly be wanting to try and turn those draws and 1-pointers into 3 points today. So fascinating game ahead of us, I think.
And a quick word about one of the stars for Hawke's Bay United that is missing for the right reasons, Jesse Randall.
Yeah, I mean, a fantastic young player. Yeah, he's going to be, he is a big miss for Hawke's Bay United. Electric pace, really direct, and was on the goal scoring chart. I think he had 4 in the first sort of 5 or 6 games of the season. Great young player, but yeah, gone to the States for a university opportunity over there, and don't think anyone can begrudge a young player trying to better themselves, both from an educational point of view, but also from a football point of view. So we wish him the best, and I'm not sure if he's tuning into these games. If he is, hope things are going well for you, Jesse.
Indeed, just about to get underway here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier, and we are Hawke's Bay United with the first touch of the ball. As you'd expect, Hawke's Bay United in the black, playing right to left as you see it on your screen, wherever you happen to be joining us on this exclusive live coverage on Sky Sport Next via the YouTube channel, ISPS HANDA Premiership for 2021. And as we are on steaming our way towards playoffs,
Yeah, they come around pretty quick.
They
Just
certainly
the shorter season this year with a couple of less teams. Sort of, you feel like when you get to Christmas, normally you've got a fair chunk of the season to go, but given the nature of the league this year, you know, every game is a must-win now if you want to be in the hunt for the playoff positions to come the end of the season.
And of course, this competition was established way back in 2004, and that's a heavy charge there on George Akers.
George just, he's been a real made a real change to the front line for Hawke's Bay United, just his physicality and his willingness to get on the end of things, work hard up front.
And a quick through ball.
So look out for George to cause a bit of havoc up there just with his physicality and playing off the shoulder of the front guys, just causing trouble up there.
Gavin Hoy, always good with the ball, Gavin Hoy. Nice through. And again, good touch, good touch. Hawke's Bay United having a look here. They're setting themselves up. Just finding a little bit more space out on that far flank. Nice early touches for Hawke's Bay United. And over the top, it was a pretty good strike.
You had Scott Basile scrambling a wee bit there. Didn't really hit it with great power, but sort of got under it a wee bit. But yeah, certainly had Scott Basile wondering whether he was going to be able to get a finger onto it, or needed to get a finger onto it or not. But
good early signs for the home side.
Yeah, and I think, it's very early into the game, but yeah, I think you can see the benefit of a couple of wins. Just that passage of play there, the stroking the ball around, the movement off the ball in particular is just completely different to what it was like in the first few games, where, you know, that little bit of confidence that a few wins gives you, or a couple of wins gives you, can make the world of difference.
And of course, Gavin Hoy, 2 goals last week. He's dangerous for Hawke's Bay United. But here come Team Wellington, probing. Watson. Zeb. Good defence there, Hawke's Bay United. Scott Morris shutting it down initially. Still in possession though.
Yeah, those the two big guys up top, so Sam Mason-Smith, number 8, and Hamish Watson, number 9, I think he is. Both ex-Hawke's Bay United players, but they're going to be a real handful, both big physical players, good on the ball, great touch, can finish. So Bill Robertson, Caden Atkins in the middle of the Hawke's Bay United defence this afternoon are going to have their hands full there.
Gartek moving it on. Across to that far side for Team Wellington.
Good start to the game, good tempo.
Mendia.
Both teams looking to try and certainly not sitting back waiting for something to happen. Both trying to create opportunities and get on the ball. And
Mata. So size at the back there for Team Wellington, Darren, too. Certainly
is,
physicality will be their strengths, no doubt about it. Shivers, just having a look. And Basile, of course, the goalkeeper, as you can see, but also the captain as well for Team Wellington.
Very, very experienced player.
Nice skill shown here by Gavin Hoy, but just turning it over to Team Wellington there.
Basile's had a number of seasons at this level, very experienced now, as opposed to the keeper at the other end, young Scott Morris, but he's been fantastic for Hawke's Bay United this year. Has been, if you had to pick a man of the player of the season at this point, I'd say he'd be well in the hunt. He's been very, very good, benefiting from the expertise of, or coaching expertise of Jonathan Gould, who's back in the Bay, using his...
Team Wellington getting it forward, but diffused by Hawke's Bay, but back to Team Wellington again. Gartek. Basia. Shrivers. Zeb on this near side, and then back. How difficult is it for the captain, Scott Basile, leading the team from the back there, Darren, do you think?
Oh, I don't think it's too difficult. At the end of the day, they've got a number of experienced players on their team, so he would be setting the standards probably more off the field and at training and things like that, rather than necessarily needing to have too much.
Here's Team
stage in the
Wellington.
game.
Here's Team Wellington having a look here. They're probing. Still there for them. Shut down by Hawke's Bay United. And that's Othman coming away with it on the far side. Is this a bit of a breakout for Hawke's Bay United? Good chatter and tempo out there for Hawke's Bay United, and indeed for both sides. Woods. One-on-one.
Oh, big touch.
Yeah. Turned over. Space on that far side for Team Wellington.
Offside flag, but referee says play on.
Play on.
Advantage Hawke's Bay United. So.
Scott Morris a chance to clear. Good challenge in the middle. Gatek. Team Wellington looking for space. Zeb. Watson, Mason Smith. And across, but no, missed opportunity for Team Wellington.
It's a decent ball.
It was a decent
Absolutely,
cross ball.
like your two strikers, Watson and Mason Smith, would be, I'm sure, pretty happy with that sort of service. If we can get more crosses like that, great ball in. Yeah, and just
Two
players,
players.
a yard or so in front of. Just keep an eye out for Andy Bevan, number 12 for Team Wellington. He's the player I think that keeps things ticking for Team Wellington.
One of the many Hawke's Bay United players that have made the trip south and fronting up for Team Wellington, Darren.
Yeah, I mean he's been at Wellington for a long time now. He's born and bred Hawke's Bay. Went to Napier Boys and Napier City Rovers. I'm not sure if he played at Hawke's Bay United or not. Might have been. He was in the States for a little while with university and things, but his...
Here's Hawke's Bay United. Looking good. Space on this near side. Woods into the middle. But blocked.
Corner ball.
Corner ball for Hawke's Bay United.
Yeah, just to finish it quickly on Andy, local guy, family's still here, but you're well settled in Wellington now. But yeah, he's just a player I think that Hawke's Bay United need to really keep an eye out for. Keeps things ticking for Team Wellington, pops up in difficult areas. But yeah, another good break there from Hawke's Bay United as well, and a great strike from George Akers that's deflected over.
They get the corner. Let's have a look what Hawke's Bay United do. Comes into the middle. They all go up, but it's headed away. Missed. Hawke's Bay United. Akers trying to find Gavin Hoy. Still Hawke's Bay United.
Decent ball there too. Unfortunately,
no one putting pressure on Basile there at all. Getting close to the goal mouth. And they bring it away. Team Wellington. And a quick turnover ball. Mason Smith. Good defence. Hawke's Bay United. Othman. He gets it back after making that initial steal. And good formation from Hawke's Bay on this near side. Looking quite good. One touch. Whistle goes. Free kick. And they take it quickly. Hawke's Bay United. They've actually come to play today, Darren, by the look of things.
Yeah, they have, as I said before, just the confidence on the ball, their movement. I think it's commentator's curse. George gives it away, but yeah, just their movement off the ball, which is the most important thing, really. I mean, it's it's all good and well to when you're on the ball, but you've got to have players moving for you off the ball, and I think that's
just as important, isn't it?
That's the most obvious change at the moment. Is just that willingness to try and get on the ball.
Team Wellington. Good block, and Hawke's Bay United come away with it.
Oh, just a little overhit, unfortunately.
Yep. Gavin Hoy, though, still in possession for Hawke's Bay United. He looks dangerous. 10 minutes into the game here at Bluewater Stadium. Nice trap. That was Woods. Gavin Hoy again. Team Wellington. Calm heads. Yeah, good urgency from Hawke's Bay United. They get the turnover. They just need a bit of space there in the middle.
Hugo Delamont, number 6, on the ball at the moment, looking prominent, and he played last week, his first start since the first game of the season, and made a big difference, his work rate and his ability on the ball, and I think you're already seeing that today.
Good challenge on that far side in the corner. Mark Rule, the assistant referee on that far side.
It looks like we've got
another corner.
A flag issue.
Flag issue. It's come out of its little holder in the corner there, and Hawke's Bay United have another corner. And Del Homel stepping up to take the kick for Hawke's Bay United. Let's see what they can do.
Well, it looks like we may be having a
little bit of a pause in play, possibly, are we?
I'm not sure if that's considered an injury break for the flag. But
it's snapped, isn't it, down the bottom by the look of things, Darren?
Hugo's been throwing a roll of tape. Good old insulation tape. That'll do the job.
Well,
not sure if the magic spray is going to
help at all.
But
Scott Morris coming well forward from his position in the goal there, just having a bit of a breather.
It's an unusual situation.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone's sort of looking at everyone else to say, well, what do we do here?
Of course,
we don't have a substitute flag.
we don't
see that.
No. The 2021 ISPS HANDA Men's Premiership started on the 14th of November, and 2 games then and 2 games on the 15th. And we head into playoffs the 6th of March and 7th of March, respectively. So, like we said at the start of this live stream on YouTube, courtesy of SkysportNext, when you get to this part of the field of the competition, it rolls down pretty quickly, doesn't it? And here we go, a new flag.
Yeah, problem solved.
Problem solved, new flag.
I think that's one of the Napier Rovers stalwarts, Roy Stanger, has saved the day and kind of found a replacement flag. So
we've got to flag that for next week, don't we? We'll stop the flag jokes earlier. Here we go, Hawke's Bay United. It was a good corner kick, but not quite what they wanted. Here we go, Hawke's Bay United. No, what have we got there? Offside.
Not sure if it was offside, maybe handball, possibly.
Handball, was it?
Yeah.
Either way, Team Wellington, they get the free kick and a chance for their captain, Basilet, to clear the ball downfield. And he certainly does that. That's a decent nudge right there. Gavin Hoy, good defence from him. Woods. Gavin Hoy again. Nice interplay with Woods again. A little bit congested there. And the ball back to Team Wellington. Was initially a little stumble by Bevan. Hawke's Bay United come back with it. Hoffman, strong challenge on him. Gatek, good run. He puts his foot down, the young man. Nice pass there. Watson. Blocked.
Well played, Team Wellington. Have both teams turning the ball over, and one Gatek showing his ability and pace on the ball, striding forward there and playing a nice little ball through for Hamish Watson to try and get a strike on.
He's a tall lad too, isn't he? Big strides.
Yeah. Only young, I'm guessing, be 20, maybe not even. Been through the Miramar Club and certainly got a big future in the game.
Bit of pushing on the back there. Hawke's Bay United trying to defend. And they do successfully for the moment. Team Wellington. Shrivers. Basia. Zeb. Back to Shrivers. Good hustle from Hawke's Bay. And is this oh, look out. No, too much hustle. Team Wellington enjoying a bit of possession at the moment. And probing. Just as I say that, Hawke's Bay United come away with it. And Gavin Hoy on this close side, but easily shut down there in that instance.
Good defending from Zeb there, just getting back and
ambush him from behind.
Doing his defensive work.
Hoy again, looking to link up. Oh, good strong challenge there. Hawke's Bay United, they get the free kick. There was nothing in it. It was just good, strong football on the tackle there, Darren, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Murray Basia loves a challenge, and is generally pretty solid in winning the ball.
Del Hamel with the free kick for Hawke's Bay United. Bit of movement in front of goal. Swinging cross comes in, and just wide.
Decent ball too.
It was a decent ball.
Just putting it into that area where a bit of uncertainty. Does the keeper come? Does he not? Does the defender, can he get a decent header on it? So
the net result, though, is that Hawke's Bay United get another corner.
Yep. And this must be maybe third or fourth.
Yes.
And yeah, certainly looking for quality here again from Hugo to see where the likes of Caden Atkins, George Akers and Bill Robertson can get something out of this.
Del Hamel into the middle, Hawke's Bay United, and
Atkins
brilliantly trapped there.
No. It's a strike off target from Fergus Neal. I don't think it was a go
at
goal, but
no. But Hawke's Bay United, 3 opportunities via corners. If they continue the way they're going, you would think on the law of averages something would come.
That was a decent chance too. Caden Atkins getting almost a free header there, unable to get the power on it to trouble Vasile.
And as always, Bill Robertson at the back, defending well, but here is Hawke's Bay United once more. Gavin Hoy with an opportunity for Hawke's Bay United. And that was shut down by Team Wellington, and a free kick.
I think that's a little bit harsh, to be fair. Yeah.
We're just looking at the replay, as you saw on your screens, wherever you happen to be watching this live broadcast.
Certainly nothing intentional, and he's just run across him, and I guess I'm sure the Team Wellington supporters would say yes, a free kick. And us neutrals, Tim, would say
no way.
Play on.
Play on, yes. Team Wellington putting the ball through.
Really good pressing from Hawke's Bay United. They've got a really coordinated press on Team Wellington, trying to prevent them from getting the easy ball out from the back. It's working well.
Shrivers.
Team Wellington turning the ball over way more than I'm sure they would wish to.
Morris kicks it through. Basia. Fergus Neal, the captain for Hawke's Bay United on that far side, showing good hustle. Here's Team Wellington, looking dangerous. And good defence from Hawke's Bay United, Bill Robertson, but it's not over yet for Hawke's Bay United. They still need to clear the ball. And there's a lot of talk out there on the paddock, Darren. Goodness gracious. What have we got there? It looks like a
replay from that. Just looked like, I mean, Robertson's just trying to win that. And bit of a collision between Bevan, Watson and Robertson. But, yeah, again, good play. Hamish Watson, Sam Mason-Smith linking up well. Andy Bevan buzzing around, causing problems. But Hawke's Bay United made a bit of hard work of getting rid of that out of the penalty area there, but no harm done on the end.
As we roll over 20 minutes in the first half here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier. 0-0, Hawke's Bay United, the home side, against Team Wellington. Good defence again by Hawke's Bay United. But Team Wellington, Shrivers. And that's a swinging ball, and great courage there shown by Scott Morris, the goalkeeper for Hawke's Bay United. That ball was swinging and looping in the breeze.
Eyes on the ball the whole way. He wasn't going to take his eyes off it. Well played. Oh.
And here we have a free kick to Team Wellington. Strong charge on Harris Zeb.
Team Wellington giving Matt Conger a fair bit of advice, a number of the players there, but I'm sure Matt Conger's been around a fair bit. Don't referee at the World Cup if you're going to let players tell you what to do. So
exactly. And not the best of clearances for Team Wellington. Zeb. Team Wellington back with the ball. Just having a look again, waiting for a whistle almost, but it didn't happen. And this could be dangerous for Hawke's Bay United. And the first goal goes to Team Wellington. And that was number 8, Sam Mason-Smith.
Looked like, to me, looked like handball from Sam Mason-Smith, but good finish. Caden Atkins has been distracted a wee bit. Appealed for handball, lovely little ball in behind, and yeah, Mason-Smith finishes well to give Team Wellington the lead. I think if you were back in the, if you had VAR, I think that might have been brought back for a handball, but you got to play on. And as I say, Atkins a wee bit distracted by the fact that it may have hit his Mason-Smith's hand, and that split second was enough to get Mason-Smith in behind him, and quality ball. Quality finish.
It was. It almost, loath to use the description that it came from nothing, but as you say, the Hawke's Bay United was sort of waiting around almost for the whistle to blow, and didn't happen. So that's the price you pay, unfortunately. So Hawke's Bay United would be very disappointed with that. They've had a good start, and that certainly wasn't on their script.
No, I mean, it makes for a decent game, though. So we're halfway through the first half, and Team Wellington have got a goal, and certainly will open the game up even more. And it's not that it's not open at the moment. So it's a good game of football.
It is good quality from both sides, both in attack and defence. Shrivers. Gatek. Shrivers again. Looking for space on that far side, and he finds it, but intercepted by Hawke's Bay United. Hoffman. Akers. Opportunity lost there for Hawke's Bay United. Team Wellington still with the ball. Watson. Akers trying to hustle and intercept. Shrivers again. And that ball holding up in the breeze a little bit by the look of things. But this is a dangerous again for Hawke's Bay United. Looking likely, and they've done it once more.
Yeah, offside.
Offside, okay. Couldn't quite see the flag up.
Yeah, just had a sense the ball back across here. Watson's done fantastically. He lays it off McCowan, and yeah, Mason-Smith's a couple of yards offside.
Thank goodness, if you're a Hawke's Bay United supporter, that appeal was successful.
Similar sort of move where they're Mason-Smith or Watson's holding it up for other players to run off them.
Team Wellington back in possession on this near side. Zeb. Easy through ball, looking to run onto it again, Zeb. He does. And Blocked there by Jackson Woods, and that'll be a corner.
Team Wellington starting to show their a bit more of ascendancy and dominating position. Obviously getting down, creating a few more chances now. So Hawke's Bay United need to just weather the storm for the next few minutes and get themselves back into the game as well. Certainly don't want to be conceding another at this point.
The cross comes up and pushed away there by Hawke's Bay United. Gavin Hoy on the ball, trying manfully, not giving up. Gosh, he covers some real estate, that boy, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Goodness me. He'll never die wondering, for want of a better description. Here he is again, putting pressure on Team Wellington. Bevan. Garcia. Mata. Shrivers, who's been a bit of a handful. Here we go, Hawke's Bay United. Here's a chance. Gavin Hoy! Gavin Hoy! Oh, offside. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Basile's a bit grateful there for the linesman's flag. The assistant referee's flag there has bailed him out.
He was found wanting, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a bit of a, he's putting his hand up to apologise to his teammates there. A bit of a shocker of a clearance straight to Ahmed Ottman, and unfortunately Gavin Hoy's already in an offside position. He's played the ball to him, but one of the other things I was going to say, Tim, is just great to see a game of football played on a decent surface as well. I mean, I've seen some of the footage on, I'm sound like I'm going to bag some of the other clubs and things here, and I probably am, but some of the pitches that are played on around the National League are appalling. Really, some of the turfs and the grass pitches are just, I'm not even sure whether they're anywhere near National League standard in my view, but great to see a game of football played on a decent grass surface here at Bluewater.
And look, just quickly to
just
expand
adds
on
to
that.
the game.
Oh, well, it does, but also the players are giving so much out there. The last thing they want to do is turn an ankle because of the turf is not up to standard, you know.
And just watching some of the artificial turfs and things that, hold on, McCowan again and Bill Robertson clears, but some of the artificial turfs and things just don't make for great football. The ball bounces around and, it's uneven bounce and, just, as I say, without dwelling on it, it's just, great to see a game of football played on a really good surface and good conditions, and I think it certainly adds to the spectacle. And
congratulations to the Napier District Council for the work they do here at the park, Bluewater Stadium.
Exactly.
Here we go, a corner for Team Wellington. Pressure on Hawke's Bay United. Cleared away, but it's not over yet. Team Wellington, Shrivers sends it into the middle. Hawke's Bay United just hoof it down the park. Gavin Hoy opens the throttle. And that is actually good reward for Hawke's Bay United from a potentially dangerous position. They get the throw.
Yeah, Scott Midgley dealt with it comfortably, but
Del Hamel trying to find space. Akers on that far side. And not quite the energy he needed on that header to put any pressure on Basile.
To be fair, Team Wellington have stopped Hawke's Bay United playing a wee bit, so they've certainly closed things down a wee bit in the middle of the park. Delamone, Pickering and Mandir in the middle of the park for Hawke's Bay United aren't getting that time on the ball that they had in the first sort of 10, 15 minutes. And certainly looking the better of the two sides over the last 10 minutes or so.
Challenging. Team Wellington. Mason Smith passes it on to Zeb for the throw. Gets it back. Shrivers surveying, weighing up options. Takes it back. Finding a little bit of space on that far side. Bill Robertson.
Yeah, well played, Bill.
Yeah. Good defence on his part. Hawke's Bay United looking for an opening, looking for an opportunity. As half-time approaches, 15 minutes away or thereabouts, as we roll 30 minutes here round 8 of the ISPS HANDA Premiership for 2020-21. And again, Bill Robinson asked to be called into action. A good back header there. Nice touch.
This is where Hawke's Bay United were dangerous in that first quarter of an hour or so. And just
not quite the accuracy there. Yeah. Gavin Hoy was looking likely running on.
That's, again, Team Wellington have created that because Hawke's Bay United haven't had the ball for a little while now. So they've got the ball and then they become a wee bit anxious about trying to create something out of nothing and then force a pass. Ball gets turned over. Just got to be a wee bit patient. Same sort of thing there. Just be patient on the ball and keep playing again. Get back to where they were that first quarter of an hour or so.
They seemed a little better when they were passing the ball a bit wider rather than the close quarter stuff. That seemed to shut them down a little bit. As you've said, they've been a bit more compressed by Team Wellington in the last 10 minutes or so.
That's that ball
and
again.
Here's the through ball again, but once more, Scott Morris, the goalkeeper for Hawke's Bay United, had nothing but eyes for the ball.
So Sam Mason-Smith's causing Caden Atkins. And look, you're talking about Sam Mason-Smith's well and truly seasoned National League player against Caden Atkins, who's a 19-year-old still finding his way in the game. And Caden's doing a bloody good job, to be perfectly honest. But Sam is a big handful, and he's sort of muscling up against Caden, bouncing the ball down and then spinning, and that ball in behind is causing Hawke's Bay United a few issues at the moment. So something that they just need to be aware of.
So Hawke's Bay United with the throw on the far side. Captain Neil Fergus. Get that round the right way, I think. Fergus Neil. Free kick to Hawke's Bay United. Let's see what they can do here. And away we go. Here's the kick coming through. Hawke's Bay United.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That looked a good opportunity for Hawke's Bay United.
Decent ball again. Hugo Delamond's whooped a great ball into a dangerous area again. That, yeah. Oh, and it's deflected off. Sure who that was there.
Hawke's Bay United get another crack with the corner on that far side. Here comes the kick. It's up. Who wants it? Hawke's Bay United are trying. Oh, good shot on goal. There's an appeal.
Great strike from Mendier.
Yeah.
He hit that with great power.
Oh, now this looks like a yellow card. Yeah, definitely. Let's see the shot on goal first, Darren.
He's hit that well. Straight into probably the broadest player. I think that was Ben Mutter, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Had his hands tucked behind his back.
Yeah. Got his body in the way. Good defending, but good strike. And yeah, I mean, going back to that ball from Hugo from the free kick, great delivery. Just puts it into that really awkward position that defenders are not quite sure. They're running back towards their goal. The keeper's not sure he should come out or not. Just needs someone with a real bit of intent to try and get on the end of it.
And then in amongst all of that, we had a yellow card.
Yeah, Sam Pickering, just a late challenge there. It's offside again. Good save, Scott Morris. Wouldn't have counted had it gone in, but yeah, Sam Pickering's just a late challenge. And yes,
yeah, well offside.
That's that move again from Sam, just trying to get on the wrong side of Caden Atkins, and thankfully that time for Hawke's Bay United was flagged offside.
You get the impression that Hawke's Bay United really would want a goal to go into the sheds with to keep their heads up, I'm thinking. And if they can do that, as opposed to letting Team Wellington hustle and bustle them. Nice touch over the top.
I think, I mean, yeah, certainly they want to be getting back on
Neil.
Even terms.
Akers trying to find a through ball. Hawke's Bay United, it was nearly there for Othman. It was a good promising move for Hawke's Bay United.
Yeah, well played. Good work from George down there, just running into the channel and then just putting the ball into that dangerous area again. Don't even look, just put it in there.
Yep.
And it's up to one of the other guys to try and get on the end of it. And that's
another corner for Hawke's Bay United. Let's see what they can do. Lower and flatter slightly. They go up. Diffuse, not quite though. Ball still available. Whistle goes. And a free kick to Team Wellington. Strong challenge there.
Yeah, just a bit of a tangle.
On
both
Scott
going for the
Midgley,
ball.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, Ahmed Ottman's just a wee bit late. Beaten to the ball by Midgley.
Again, that looked promising for Hawke's Bay United, but unable to cash in.
It's probably, what, 6 corners maybe? Certainly the delivery's not the problem. It's just trying to get something on the end of it.
And here's Team Wellington. That ball just holding up in the breeze. Gavin Hoy. Gavin Hoy, what can he do? Just tip slightly and Team Wellington come away with it. Harris Seb.
Harris Seb's he's done some great work defensively.
Look at that, in and out, round and about, and he's still got possession. And a
well
nice
played.
ball, nice ball. Through to Watson. Watson having a look now. He's turning. Hawke's Bay United trying to shut him down, and Gavin Hoy once more. Goodness gracious. Oh, slipped on the ball there. Goodness gracious. Team Wellington having a look here. Oh, and what a tremendous save there. Scott Morris for Hawke's Bay United. That ball had a bit of sting on it, and he comes up with it and immediately clears it away to Del Homel.
So some great interchange there. Mason, Hamish Watson initially, and then Rory McCowan, Sam Mason-Smith, but yeah, well played Team Wellington, and yeah, great save again from Scott Morris. But yeah, good work to start that whole passage of play from Harris Zeb. Won the ball, beat a couple of players, and then played a lovely through ball. He's been excellent for Team Wellington. One of the younger, more unsung players possibly in the squad, but defensively he's been fantastic and starting to come to the game in an attacking sense as well.
A little bit inaccurate there for Team Wellington.
Probably not
as
as
Shrivers.
Best work from Taylor Shrivers.
Chance for Hawke's Bay United. And Hawke's Bay United just need calm heads at the stage with half-time not too far away. Akers. And McCowan just letting the ball run over, and then the quick throw. Bevan turning. Nice touch. Once more. Mandia shuts it down and finds a good ball to Akers. A little bit of a push in the back. Gavin Hoy.
Great work from Akers.
Gavin Hoy, one-on-one here with Shrivers, in and out, round and about. He's having a look, finding space on that far side. Is this an opportunity for Hawke's Bay United? He shoots.
Flags up, unfortunately.
Flags up again. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Gavin Hoy did all the work there.
Yeah, I'd say he's a yard. He's probably out offside.
Yeah, that was Hoffman on the far side, wasn't it?
Yeah, but well played again. Unfortunately, Hawke's Bay United couldn't get any more players forward there. You could see the Akers, Hoy and Osman, the three of them sort of against 4 or 5 Team Wellington defenders, and lacked a bit of support from the midfield. Really need to get at least one of those midfield 3 forward to try and help them out.
Zeb being challenged there by Woods. Team Wellington with the throw though. Gatek. Shrivers. Gatek again. Intercept. Hawke's Bay United trying to get people through on the ball. One touch, one pass for Akers, but didn't quite work. And taken away by Team Wellington. Out to McCowan.
Just needed that delivery a wee bit quicker. But
yep. Bevan. Hawke's Bay United need to shut this down. Mata. Across to Shrivers there. Getting his men in position. Through ball. Hustle and bustle in the goal.
Played quite on Caden Atkins. Good defending. That time up against Hamish Watson. Trying to just hold on to the ball and then spin him, but Caden's done a great job there.
But Team Wellington well and truly not done yet before half-time. They are certainly putting a huge amount of pressure on this defence of Hawke's Bay United. Attack. Striding out. Zeb. Back to Gartek. Nice skill shown there by the young man. Still good hustle from Hawke's Bay United. There was Mandir coming forward. Basilate clears it. But space on that far side for Team Wellington. Looking likely here just before half-time. And that's
Hamish,
good defence.
Hamish Watson's shaking his head at Rory McCown. Hasn't played the ball a wee bit earlier. Watson's run into an offside position and McCown's then played the ball to him when he's offside. So
and Watson
broken down.
Ex-Hawke's Bay United and Phoenix player.
Yeah, he had a couple of good seasons here at Hawke's Bay United and went to the Phoenix. I think he came back again for another wee stint here. Same Mason Smith, the same. Both sort of initially made their name in this ISPS HANDA National League at Hawke's Bay United. So
let's see what Hawke's Bay United can do as we get close to half-time here at Bluewater Stadium. Round 8 of the ISPS HANDA Men's Premiership for 2020-2021.
So the players have done very, very well. 42 odd minutes into the game and
high tempo.
Pretty high tempo under this sort of conditions. It's certainly pretty warm out there. So
Akers with the challenge. Woods. Akers. Hoy. Mandir. Bit of a tangle. Gartek. Mason Smith. Taking it back. Gavin Hoy. Gosh, when you're looking end on, it's always hard to see where that ball is relative to the goalkeeper, isn't it? But free kick, Hawke's Bay United. And let's see what Gavin Hoy can do, whether he can get a corner, not quite. Nope.
I just think that's, unfortunately, that long ball is just not working at the moment, and they haven't really got the pace up top. That was when Jesse Randall was on the side. Yep, you could probably say, Jesse, get on the end of that for us. But
have a go.
Haven't quite got that at the moment, and where Hawke's Bay United look most dangerous is when they've kept the ball, be patient, and played through the lines, and they've had some opportunities as a result of that. But, yeah, not sure if that long ball's necessarily the right answer for them. Be interesting to see how many we had the corner flag issue, so there may be a few more minutes of play to come.
You would expect
injury
probably
time, yeah,
3 or 4 maybe.
2 or 3, yeah, at least.
For sure. So Hawke's Bay United 1-0 down against Team Wellington here at Bluewater Stadium, and Gavin Hoy, who's given everything this afternoon, has tried, has probed, with no result thus far. Yeah. Okay, what happened there, Darren?
Just he'd come back from an offside position, Karan Mundia.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, and he was onside when he received the ball, but offside when the ball was played. So, yeah, just a few of those little things creeping in, and maybe a little bit to do with the conditions and the tiredness. So 3 minutes of added time to be added.
3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, just a few of those little things creeping into the game, which is, say, given the conditions, is probably not completely.
Here's Team Wellington. Team Wellington not done yet. Bevan setting up. Oh. And that is a goal for Team Wellington. Unlucky. Scott Morris looked like he'd done all the hard work.
Yeah, Andy Bevan's done well. Strike, and he's probably not going to be very happy with that. Could have done better, but yeah, that's unfortunate. And I think, to be fair to Hawke's Bay United, I don't think they deserve that. They've, to say they should be ahead, no. Yeah, I think that was Hamish Watson, wasn't it? That just tapped on the rebound there. So
Yeah.
I think initial strike from, I think it was Mason Smith at the edge of the box, set up from Bevan, and Watson taps on the rebound after Morris couldn't hold the initial shot. But I don't think you can criticise Scott for too much this season. He's been, as I mentioned earlier, fantastic for them, and if that is classed as a mistake, I would probably go down to saying after 8 games it's his first mistake. So that's pretty good going. So
net result is that Team Wellington up 2-0 with just a few minutes before we roll into half-time here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier. Round 8 coverage of the ISPS HANDA Men's Premiership.
I don't want to sound biased, but I don't think that's necessarily deserved. I think, as I said, Hawke's Bay United deserve to be in front. No. Does a score's level, is that deserved? Yeah, I don't know, but 2-0 down, I think that's a little bit harsh on Hawke's Bay United's effort and what they've created in that first half. So,
Yes, Akers on his own though, trying to go up the middle, looking for a free kick, but nothing given by referee Matt Conga. And Team Wellington come away with it again. Juan Gatek, as the game's gone on, he's got more involved, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Certainly in the last 20 minutes he's become more and more involved, getting on the ball. Good quick feet, looking to create the play through him. As I said, I mean, Murray Bausier is more of the sort of, I guess, maybe a bit unfair to call him this term, but the enforcer in the middle of the park there, number 11, he sort of holds that midfield and shields the back four. Juan Gatek is the ball player, and Andy Bevan is the guy that just buzzes around and gets on the ball in those dangerous little pockets, and he's hard to pick up. And then you've got the two big guys up top, and Watson and Mason Smith. So
let's see what Hawke's Bay United can do. There was an appeal. The referee Conga wants nothing to do with it.
Good win from, yeah.
But they do get the free kick on this instant. Bill Robertson, the challenge, and just telling everyone just to calm it down. Half-time's not too far away, lads.
Mr. Conga's going to have a little word with Watson.
We've just rolled over 48 minutes, so there can't be much longer to go of the extra time, thanks to Flaggate.
Yeah.
They talk about that for years, won't they? Hawke's Bay United, what can they do just before half-time? Can they find the back of the net? They're having a look, Hawke's Bay United.
Again, another little
Fergus Neal. Yeah.
Well played. Just not quite getting the
They're not done yet, though, Darren.
final pass.
Not done yet. Not by a long shot. Still in possession there, Hawke's Bay United on that far side.
So still a little bit of Mr. Conga's found another minute or so to add to the end of this. Which, I mean, to be honest, I thought that Flaggate, as you call it, is probably went 3 or 4 minutes at least. So
Yes.
So let's see if...
Let's see what the cross looks like here. If you're a Hawke's Bay United fan, you'd certainly want them to go into the shed with a goal. Here that comes across. Not done and dusted yet. Fergus Neal trying to find some space. Gavin Hoy up. Whoa, goodness me. And that is halftime here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier. The visiting team, Team Wellington, as we look at the replay.
Gavin Hoy's the littlest guy in that penalty area, and he's won a header, so...
Yeah, halftime here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier. The home team, Hawke's Bay United, down 2-0 against the visitors, Team Wellington. Team Wellington scored in the 22nd minute, Mason Smith, and on the 45th minute, Watson. We're going to take a break here at Bluewater Stadium and be back with you in about 10 minutes' time. Good afternoon and welcome back to Bluewater Stadium in Napier. We do apologise for a brief lapse of commentary there. Unfortunately, the little hamster that drives the wheel was late getting back from a cigarette and cup of tea. Not that we condone smoking, of course. And we're 4 minutes into the second half. Hawke's Bay United, the home side, down 2-0. Team Wellington ahead courtesy of goals to Mason Smith in the 22nd minute and Watson in the 45th minute. And this is round 8 of the ISPS HANDA Premiership for 2020-21. Another game this afternoon, 4 o'clock. Wellington Phoenix hosting Waitakere United at Fraser Park in Lower Hutt. That game live and exclusive on Sky Sports 7, which is channel 57, and Jason Pine will have the call there. So we do welcome you in wherever you happen to be joining us throughout Aotearoa, New Zealand, and indeed throughout the world via skysportnext, live and exclusive on YouTube. Play underway here, Bluewater Stadium. The home side in the black. Playing left to right, as you see them. And good pressure there from Team Wellington. So Team Wellington would have been feeling pretty confident in the sheds at halftime, I'm thinking, Darren. Nothing much to change.
No, well,
as we look at them applying pressure now. Probing, always looking, Team Wellington. McCowan. Garcia. Gatek. Mason Smith. He's been a bit of a handful for Hawke's Bay United, but Gavin Hoy. But he's been robbed of possession. Bevan having a look. Finds McCowan. And across to that far side.
Yeah, I think Team Wellington will be pretty happy with the first half. Certainly to be ahead 2-0 would certainly be
Shrivers
happy with.
Gavin Hoy trying to find an inside ball. That Breeze just holding it up a little bit. Gavin Hoy again, one-on-one. What can he do? He gets around his marker. Still going, but robbed.
Yeah, a little nibble at his ankles there, and Gavin stayed on his feet and nothing came of it. But yeah, but for Hawke's Bay United, certainly they'll be disappointed. Conversely, that they've ended up 2-0 down, and with it all to do in the second half, they're playing into which sort of a reasonable breeze now that we've got.
Picked up a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, which isn't going to make life any easier, but
it's a good opportunity, but no, the ball just beats Mandir. Was it on that far side?
Yeah, I think there was a couple of sort of things I'm sure were talked about in the Hawke's Bay United changing room, particularly how to deal with that ball played into the front guys to Mason Smith and Watson, and they're bouncing it back into the middle of the park and then spinning, and that second ball, that how they're going to deal with that. And I think they need a little bit more out of their midfield as well. And having said that, it looks to me, Karam Mandir, who was down in the first couple of minutes of that second half, looks like he's going to make way. I'm not sure. He looked like he's had some injuries to his wrist in the past, and I'm wondering whether it's a similar sort of thing.
See, a substitution.
Maybe his shoulder. So he's coming off, and a debut for Manny Achol. So number 13 actually he's wearing. So he's making his debut for Hawke's Bay United, having joined the club over the Christmas New Year transfer break.
Great to see him making his debut for Hawke's Bay United. And what can only be described as pretty challenging circumstances for the young man.
Yeah.
Given that they're 2-0 down.
Get on there and score us a hat-trick, pal.
Yeah.
That'd be good, thanks.
We don't want too much from you.
There's a decent little dig there. I think it was Mario Barcia's had a ping from distance, and Scott Morris has had to backtrack and get on the end of it. But
not done yet. Again, Scott Morris called into action. Just looked a little untidy there for Hawke's Bay United, but they've managed to tidy it up a bit. Gavin Hoy, Akers working together. Othman. And just easily shut down there.
I think they'll be looking for Archol to join the attack a wee bit more, get players forward to help the front three. A number of times in that first half and certainly even the start of the second half where George Akers, Gavin Hoy and Ahmed Othman have been quite isolated, 3 against sort of 5 Team Wellington defenders. And
here's Watson.
Without any support from the middle of the park.
That's a strong challenge. Bill Robertson with the ball there. And quick take. Hawke's Bay United. They come away with it. Finding space if they can. Through ball, but nobody really running onto it. And Team Wellington just able to shut it down still. That gives Hawke's Bay United an opportunity on that far side with the throw. And it's crucial, that old cliche of scoring first in the second half, isn't it?
Yeah, there'll be a big, if there is a goal coming shortly, it needs to be from Hawke's Bay United to get themselves back into this game. And
referee Matt Conga signals a free kick to...
And here's a good chance.
Hawke's Bay United.
They've had a number of corners and free kicks in this sort of area, but...
they haven't been able to capitalise. Let's see what they can do.
They've not really even tested the keeper. So we'll be looking... Quality delivery is important, and they've had that in most occasions. It's about the intent and desire to get on the end of it, really.
And that wind has really picked up. Let's see if it has an effect with the kick of Del Homel. Oh. Nice touch. Kept it low. And Team Wellington clear it away briefly. No Team Wellington players back. Fergus Neal. Across to Woods. And I would suggest, yeah, clearly offside. Akers.
Yeah. Again, another reasonable ball in from Delamon, and yeah, again, it's just a little. Oh, I'm not sure if it's a lack of desire, or maybe I'm being a bit unfair, but just really needed to get in there and get on the end of it, get something on it.
Here's Team Wellington. Mata. Gatek. Loses it for a moment, gets it back. Still at his feet. Could be dangerous here for Hawke's Bay United. And that was blocked by, looked like Othman, didn't it? Resultant corner.
He's blocked it now, deflected it out for a corner. So.
Corner to Hawke's Bay United.
It's a decent ball. Rory McCowan. A lethal left peg.
He had it lined up too, didn't he? The block had to be made. But yeah, like I say, that breeze has certainly picked up.
Yeah.
McCowan up and missed his target completely, but danger not over yet for Hawke's Bay United. And another corner. That was a great
good strike
jump
from Gatek. Well, he's a good 25 yards out there, so he struck that well, and Morris has got some fingers just to be sure.
Yeah.
Get it over the crossbar.
So once again, McCowan, lower, flatter, Hawke's Bay United. Gatek back to McCowan. lot of talk.
Andy Bevan offside.
Yeah, once again. Isn't it funny? You don't see many of them, and then you see a bit of a run of them. Cowan going down there, not looking happy about something. It was a fair challenge. But referee Conger just checking on his welfare. He's up. Scott Morris, a chance to clear, but very much into this breeze. Let's see what Hawke's Bay United can craft. It's not a bad ball on that far side. Have they got the numbers there to put pressure on the defenders? Still in play. Hawke's Bay United. They'll bring it across to this near side. That was Pickering. Play on. Referee unmoved with all the chit-chat and appeals. Oh, nice work. Nice work. Manny Achol. Manny still with it. Not a bad ball. Goodness me. Not a bad ball.
Yeah, good run from Gavin Hoy just across the face of the goal, and just couldn't get a solid enough connect on it to trouble Basile too much.
Gatek.
Better signs from Hawke's Bay United, but commentators curse once again. I'll just be quiet.
I guess the breeze behind Scott Basile will certainly help with the clearance for Team Wellington.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting in football on a number of occasions. That, I mean, yes, it is a bit easier to know that if you're under pressure, you can just get some distance with any clearance, but you also tend to be able to play passes that can run away in the breeze as well, and it's not always the case that the wind, playing with the wind is to your benefit. So,
Bill Robertson, as you would expect, on the job there in the number 20 shirt for Hawke's Bay United. Hands behind the back, but ready to block and stop any potential threat. Net result, a goal kick to Scott Morris. Chance to clear. The home side 2-0 down. As we've just rolled over a quarter of an hour into the second half here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier. Hoffman, Akers, Gavin Hoy looking. Cleared again. No, linesman not interested. They play on. Shrivers. Mason Smith. Gets it back. Garcia. Looked a little bit easy for Team Wellington on that far side with Zeb making good progress. And they get the throw. Garcia. Midgley. Shot from a long way out, way over the top of the goal. He hit it pretty well. The line was good, but way up in the air. Occasionally you see those shots catch a keeper unawares, don't you, Darren?
Yeah, I mean, he's asked a fair bit of himself to hit the target from there, but yeah, seen them fly in from there, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's a good clearance, actually. Hawke's Bay United, what can they do?
That's not it.
Othman had a look, couldn't quite control it. They have it once more. Othman. Othman again from Hoy.
Ball.
Achol. Through ball nearly for Akers to run onto. Still have it, Hawke's Bay United. Akers has a shot. Back of the net. Back of the net for George Akers in the number 23 shirt for Hawke's Bay United. And they get on the board in the second half.
Exactly what was needed. Well played. Good finish from George. Well played. Manny Achol's done really, really well there. A couple of times he's involved, won the ball there. played a lovely little pass to George Akers, and he's finished it well through Basile's legs. So game on. It's exactly what the game needed, and I think what Hawke's Bay United deserve, if I'm honest.
And the local fans, the Bluewater faithful, were delighted with that. So important for Hawke's Bay United to score first in the second half.
Gives us a pretty good 25 minutes ahead to look forward to. So I think, yeah, certainly Joel's presence in the middle of the park there has certainly made a difference. He's
and suddenly there's a spring in the step of Hawke's Bay United. Here's the goal scorer, Akers again. Othman. Still putting pressure. And all he can do is kick to the line. And this is a throw for Hawke's Bay United. Their tails are up. Just puts a spring in their step again, doesn't it? What can they conjure up? There's a bit of an appeal, but it was going nowhere. Team Wellington able to clear it. Midgley. Here they go. Oh, good intercept on that far side. Fergus Neal, the captain, leading from the front. And nearly a back heel that could have paid off, but not to be. Team Wellington. Mason Smith. Zeb, the throw for Team Wellington. A little bit in slow motion there, to be fair. Hawke's Bay United. And a good intercept and a nice touch. Gavin Hoy puts the ball through. Othman. Heavy tackle.
Yeah, he's got the ball there.
Yeah.
Good challenge.
Good challenge.
Just
fair challenge.
The ball was just a little bit under hit for him. And again, talking to the wind, that probably is just that slight under hit ball was partially to do with the breeze, I think.
Team Wellington again, though. They're mounting a challenge here. High ball on that far side for Zeb to run onto. Shut down out there. And they get the throw. Hawke's Bay United certainly want to keep the pressure on. Front up on defence. They don't want to let Team Wellington in. Midgley. McCowan. He's recovered. And you could see the wind just take that ball, Darren.
Yeah,
he had a bit of heat on it, but still the wind took it.
Again, one of those balls that's just almost in no man's land again. It's, you know, from a keeper's point of view.
Here's Hawke's Bay United.
Should I come? Should I not? Is the defender going to win it? Are they not? Is the attacker going to get on the end of it? So yeah.
Pickering shuts that down and finds Achol on that far side. Akers again. Akers again. Hustle and bustle, but still with Hawke's Bay United. And a shot on goal, but just wide. Certainly an opportunity there for Hawke's Bay United.
Again, Jackson Wood was on the far side there, bursting forward, showing good pace. Manny Acho, I know we've talked a wee bit about him since he's come on, but certainly getting on the ball, making things tick a wee bit more. And Hawke's Bay United starting to force a few unforced errors out of Team Wellington. Uncharacteristically, Ben Mutter is playing the ball straight out there.
Just probing Hawke's Bay United, taking it over to the grandstand side, looking for a bit of space. Captain Fergus Neal.
Hawke's Bay United looking like they're going to make another change. Cam Emerson looking like he's stripped and ready to come on.
Andy Bevan putting the ball over to this near side for Hamish Watson. Watson finding McCowan. Nice ball, good touch. Team Wellington Play on is the word from the ref. And an opportunity to counter-attack perhaps for Hawke's Bay United. Hawke's Bay United putting pressure on the defenders for Team Wellington. Gavin Hoy. And that man again, Gartek, comes away with it, shuts it down for Team Wellington. Certainly the game looks like it's opening up a bit, Darren.
Sure does, yeah. It's been an entertaining battle, which was what we hoped for at the start.
Oh, there's the young man. He comes away with it. Great play there by the substitution, Achol. Gavin Hoy once more. A nice through ball. Manny Achol. Gavin Hoy again. And hello. Double blast of the whistle. So it'll be really down to what energy levels are left in both teams' tanks, to be honest too, Darren. It's certainly been played at a quick pace.
Yeah, and again, on a very warm day. So change for...
Gavin Hoy.
Is it Gavin? Yeah, okay. So Gavin Hoy makes way for Cam Emerson. A little surprised at that, unless Gavin's carrying a bit of a knock or something, or just emptied the tank completely and hasn't got any more in him. But he's actually been pretty good for Hawke's Bay United today, so a wee bit surprised to see him withdrawn. But Cam Emerson comes on to be his second or third appearance off the bench for Hawke's Bay United. Certainly adds a little bit more physicality and size to the attack.
Del Homel puts the ball up. Hawke's Bay United. Oh. Off the wood on that far post. Goodness me. Gosh, an opportunity there.
Again, good delivery. Emerson's nearly scoring here with his first touch, I think. And George Akers has smashed it against the post. from what, probably 2 yards out. So.
Opportunity missed for Hawke's Bay United, but they're looking likely in the second half, and they were first to score in the 18th minute of the second half. And tracking back was Caden Atkins. But Team Wellington always looking for opportunities. And that's a good possession steal by the new man on for Hawke's Bay in the number 13 shirt, Manny Achol. And here they go, launching. Del Hamel gets the return pass. And there's a blast and a little bit of a pile up on that far side. They take it quickly, Hawke's Bay United. Nice work.
Hamish Watson's just tried to milk a free kick and literally just dived on the ball and basically handled it.
Exactly.
So,
oh my goodness. Off the shoulder. Play on is the call. Hawke's Bay United, the new man. Just about was going to pull the trigger, but Team Wellington, they come away with it again, just as it looks likely that there was going to be an equalizer for Hawke's Bay United.
Play Atkins, nicely done.
Othman on a bit of a run. Through ball, Akers. And a nice ball. Having a look. My goodness.
Cam Emerson's got in the pair. I'm not sure about that, but...
let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay, Darren. Talk me through this.
Great run from Emerson, and look, I don't know. I'm going to sit on the fence there. It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. The net result is a penalty.
That's right.
It's in the box.
The referee's awarded, and I'm not quite sure whether it was or it wasn't. As I say, I'll sit on the fence here quite comfortably. So, Hugo Delamont to level the scores.
Here we go. Penalty kick. Let's see what he can do. Where's he going? Left corner, top left corner, bottom right. How do you see it, Darren?
Back of the net.
Back of the net.
Sure.
Righto. Hawke's Bay United, chance to draw level. Oh my goodness. He's nailed it. It's 2-2 here at Bluewater Stadium.
Oh, that takes some bottle. 2-1 down. That's Pinchetta. So a little chip. Watch this on the replay. Keeper dives. That takes some bottle to do. He's been excellent, Delamonte's. But look, I mean, yeah, there's a game on now, certainly, isn't it? 2-2, but
2-2.
The two substitutes for Hawke's Bay United, so Cam Emerson's been on, 5 or 6 minutes. He's won a penalty, he's created some havoc in there, and Manny Achol in the middle of the park has been pulling the strings and getting really involved. So, you know, fair play to Chris Greatolder, Jonathan Gould on the bench for Hawke's Bay United. They've made early substitutions in the second half to try and change the game, and that's exactly what's happened. So sometimes they come off, sometimes they don't. But
there's Bill Robertson on his own at the back there. Just stumbles a little bit and gives the ball up, and the flag goes up. This isn't what Hawke's Bay United wanted for sure.
So Bill's, unfortunately, he's
yellow card.
Yeah, and I mean he's taken one for the team there.
He has. The cavalry weren't there, were they?
No. He's done what any experienced defender would do in that situation. He's basically stopped the play in professional foul, yellow card. He won't have any complaints about that.
No, and neither will his team. So let's see how the defence of Hawke's Bay United can do against this Team Wellington side. Here comes the kick, diffused, cleared away, and a corner.
So really important now. I mean, after the excitement and sort of that adrenaline pumping moments where you find yourself back at 2-2, it's really important now for Hawke's Bay United to not concede and to ensure they stay in the game and continue playing the way that they've been playing. It's easy to sort of go back into your shell a wee bit now that you've got the second goal.
And of course, just a reminder, as this cross comes forward, and Hawke's Bay United have it, but just a reminder, of course, that Team Wellington are number 2 on the table, and Hawke's Bay United are 8th. And currently 2-2 here at Bluewater Stadium, live and exclusive on Sky Sport Next. Free to air via the YouTube channel. Great to have you with us. This is a great game of football.
Sure is, Tim, yeah.
Here's
fantastic.
The goalie, the goal scorer, bringing it forward, and a nice pass there on that far side. And just a little bit too much horsepower on that cross there for the Hawke's Bay attackers to run onto. Here's a sling ball. And that was a nice touch, even though it's back with Team Wellington. Good hustle.
Atkins has done a much better job in the second half dealing with Sam Mason-Smith and Hamish Watson. He's not that he did a bad job in the first half, but he had his hands full, and I think he's certainly looked a lot more comfortable in that one-on-one sort of standoff with those two guys.
I tell you what, we're rolling 33 minutes right now, Darren, and time has whistled by with the action, hasn't it?
Certainly has.
Goodness me. Achol defending, leaves the ball behind, and he gets back in there and has another go.
Oh.
Goodness me, that was open and ready for the taking, wasn't it? The cash register was there. All he had to do was put his hands in and he would have come out with 20s. Couldn't quite do it. Good composure.
Watson's just literally smashed that across the penalty face of the goal. I think Sam Mason-Smith's actually caught it on his chest or his shoulder or something and tried to get something on it, but he's only a yard or something out. But
Robertson, the goal scorer. Oh, Gartek again. He's been a handful this afternoon at Bluewater Stadium. And he gets around the goal scorer for Hawke's Bay United, but he's got the ball back. And good applause from the Bluewater faithful as he brings it forward, trying to find a runner. Was Emerson there? And what have we got here?
Yeah,
talk me through this, Darren.
Well, so he's booked him for diving.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're going to get a replay of that or not, but he doesn't seem to be too perturbed by it. He's turned around and made his way back into play. So
it's Many Chol in the 13 shirt for Hawke's Bay United.
He's had an eventful afternoon. I think Chris Greatold has now picked up a yellow ticket as well for making some comments to Conga. Yes, it's a bit of feeling in the game, that's for sure.
And that breeze is certainly picked up. You can probably hear it in our effects microphone. We do apologise if it does get a little bit hustly and bustly, but we are up relatively high in the scaffolding here at Bluewater Stadium, bringing these pictures live and exclusive on Sky Sport Next. And no team wants to let a crack in. There's an opportunity for Team Wellington. Went begging, Mason Smith.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed he hasn't got that on target and forced a save there. Win from Watson, header back from Watson. Mason Smith and Watson combining as they do superbly. And yeah, Sam Mason Smith will be disappointed he hasn't hit the target there.
We've got about 10 minutes to go here at Bluewater Stadium, Darren, by my reckoning. There'll be a little bit of additional time.
This is an interesting change as well. So young Zach Madsen, I keep saying young Zach Madsen, he's 19, coming up 20. In fact, he may already be 20.
Let's be honest, anyone younger than us is young.
Certainly young for us. But he's come on for Jackson Wood. So I'm looking at that. I was thinking that that's a bit of a change of shape there for Hawke's Bay United. I think maybe Zach's moved into the same role as Jackson, but he's certainly an attacking player.
Oh, here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity for Team Wellington. A great defence. Great defence by Hawke's Bay United. That was Ahmed Othman.
Great defending.
Steaming back and blocking the shot by Rory McCowan. Goodness me, what defence that was. That looked like for all money a goal to Team Wellington,
right.
Darren.
Yeah, great.
Goodness me.
And look, Ahmed's he's been one of the attacking three, so to bust his gut and with 10 minutes to go and 27 degrees to do that for your team, good you.
You can't ask for much more than that.
No, totally.
No, great.
So I think we look like we have a bit of a change of shape for Hawke's Bay United. So they're sort of three at the back with wing backs now. So Zach Madsen's moved into that left-hand wing back role and Ahmed Othman into the right-hand side. And
here's Robinson bringing the ball forward for Hawke's Bay United. Akers trying to find a bit of room on that far side, but just offside. Not by much, I would have thought, Darren. Not by much.
Not by much at all. I think that is touch and go. Maybe he had a foot or a knee or something, but certainly. So this is the first change for Team Wellington. Mario Barcia is making way.
And he's been replaced by, let's see who comes on there. Barcia has been busy here at Bluewater Stadium this afternoon for the visiting side, Team Wellington, that's for sure. I didn't quite get the number that came on, Darren. Did you grab that?
It's number 13. I'm just going to check and see whether we can confirm who
Sam
that is.
Dewar?
Because it is.
Would it be Sam Dewar, I'm thinking? Looking at my team list.
Yep, yeah, I think you could be right. So yeah, Mario Barcia, again, I think possibly like for like, maybe Sam Dewar a little bit more attacking focused, and to see the next 10 minutes or so how this plays out.
Opportunity, Team Wellington looking for someone to Gartak, but pushed away there by Zach Madsen.
Yeah, dangerous again, Gartak, but good little toe there from Fergus Neils, just pushed the ball away from him so he couldn't shoot.
The end. Team Wellington looking for that elusive third goal. Opportunity gone again. The cross was there, but the technique with the header wasn't quite. So again, an opportunity for Hawke's Bay United just to take a breather, clear their line, get people forward. And the locals here that are behind the home side are starting to find their voice a bit more too. Here they go, Hawke's Bay United. Cowan puts it up. Bill Robertson. Othman. McCowan with that left foot. Good take. And the win by Scott Morris for Hawke's Bay United. Had to watch that for a little while.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cowan's just sort of hung that up almost into with the breeze, hoping that the breeze is going to sort of help the cross. But
a little bit of danger there for Hawke's Bay United, though. They lost their shape a little bit in defence, didn't they? Net result is a throw. Team Wellington. McCowan. He gets it back. Mason Smith. Attack. Taking it away on that far side. He gets it back again. Good interchange. And shot very much wide. Wasn't really on. Didn't line himself up for a good connection. And with this breeze, it just took it way behind the goal.
He's not got his foot around that at all. And
we're talking 5 minutes, or thereabouts perhaps, left in regular time, Darren.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a game. And you did right. The second half has just flown by. It's been a great watch and really two competitive teams battling it out.
Acres nearly, but not enough. Team Wellington. Oh, Gartek. The two young guns having a crack at each other.
Be a little bit careful there, our child. He's already picked up a booking, so
yeah, needs to keep his.
Will make for an eventful game.
That's a good block there.
It's been an eventful 30-odd minutes he's had already offside, Team Wellington.
Again, all using up minutes, and Hawke's Bay United won't mind this one little bit. One little bit.
Yeah, it'll come down to who can create one last chance, really, in the next sort of 5 or 6 minutes.
Would it be fair to say that Team Wellington will be searching for that extra goal where perhaps Hawke's Bay United might say, well, you know what, a draw is good enough for us? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably I don't think anyone from Hawke's Bay United would admit to that, but I think, at the end of the day, when you're 2-0 down at half-time and you can come back and you're 2-2 with 6 to go, you probably don't want to lose it, do you?
So definitely not.
You take a point, really, at the end of the day.
The referee was going to blow, but didn't. But here's an opportunity. Akers. And that is just well astray. He wasn't in a position to even hit the ball.
It's his stronger side to his left foot.
Left foot, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not got any decent connection on that at all. So worth a crack, though. You don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle, do you? So.
No. And there's that wind taking the ball well past halfway. Hawke's Bay United, though, nearly had it, but back to Team Wellington. Some good interplay here by Hawke's Bay United, though. Trying to find a through ball, but it wasn't there and shut down quite easily in the end. But they come away with it again. They're not rolling over Othman.
You have it. No, you have it. It's a bit of that.
He's got 2 on him. He's trying to find some space, and he does so. Samuel Pickering. Nice ball here. Nice ball here. Looking for the... No, he's not offside. Play on. It's all go for the new chap. And he didn't quite get there, and he didn't get the corner. Goodness me, that was Manny Atchol in the 13 shirt for Hawke's Bay United. There was a little bit of hands on hips looking for the offside just about, weren't they?
Yeah, no, well, the linesman was, AR was right on
the job.
Side here, so obviously onside, and disappointing they couldn't create something more from that.
Actually, I'll eat my words because Hawke's Bay United are looking for that extra goal.
Yeah, well, look, to me...
They're not sitting on their heels, Darren.
No, not at all. I think for me, both teams are looking to try and pick up the winner, so fair play to them. Yeah, you're right in saying that Hawke's Bay United could be forgiven for sort of saying, well, actually, we're 2-0 down, we're back 2-2, let's just shut up shop and keep it at that, but...
Sometimes attack is the best form of defence.
Yeah, and I think they probably feel
here they go again, Hawke's Bay United.
Deserve another chance.
Cheered on by the Bluewater faithful. Othman is free on this near side, not needed. Atkins, and slipped over, and there's shape and form here for Team Wellington. Hawke's Bay United need to get back and block quickly. Gartek,
certainly Team
one of the
Wellington
stars this afternoon.
Pouring players forward, so they've got 7 in attack.
And this looks like an opportunity. McCowan, all he has to do is shoot, and he puts it wide. He puts it wide. It's on his favoured left foot. And he shanked it, basically.
Yep.
He shanked it left.
No other word for it. It's a complete shank.
Goodness me. His hands are on his hips.
He's played him beautifully
On his
by
knees.
Gatic. Hit the target there, and you're in with a chance. But
And all we had was Bill Robertson steaming in on that far post to offer a little bit of hope, because poor old Scott Morris was alone and lost at sea. Oh dear, what a game.
But you could just see the numbers that Team Wellington, they're certainly looking for a winner, because they had 7 in attack there. So it was all hands to the pump for Hawke's Bay United to try and defuse it, but they managed to. Well, more good luck than good management, possibly.
And they just turned the ball over for Team Wellington just when they needed to just sit on it. Big defence needed by Hawke's Bay United to hold on to this 2-all deadlock here at Bluewater Stadium. And again, Rory McCowan, what's he going to do? He has a look, the cross is up, and great jump. Scott Morris, the goalkeeper for Hawke's Bay United. How about that? We've just rolled 45 minutes. Team Wellington searching for the win. Searching for the win. Gartek, a tangle of legs. Hawke's Bay United coming away with it.
Oh.
Flying in. What does the referee say?
He doesn't get a ticket there.
He does. He does.
Yellow card. Is it?
So
4 minutes.
I think that was the call we had in our comms. 4 minutes. Goodness me.
Delamont has been superb for Hawke's Bay United. He's showing what they've missed in the.
Nice touch, nice touch. Hawke's Bay United. They need a few more bodies around the ball there. Achol having a look. Can't quite get it. And Team Wellington, they sneak it away. Watson. He finds Mason Smith. Bill Robertson. Bill Robinson.
Superb composure.
Exactly. He rolls, he gets up, he carries on. And not a bad through ball. Cameron Emerson looking to run onto it.
36-year-old centre-backs up the forwards, I can pretty much suggest that Hawke's Bay United are looking to win it as well. So
exactly.
Well played, Bill Robertson there, coming out from the back and then trying to join the attack. But
and a good take, steal, and he gives it back again. The goal scorer for Hawke's Bay United, Del Hamel. McCowan, that left foot comes across, the wind catches it, everyone looks at it, and who's there? Bill Robertson. He's trying to shut it down. The breeze is getting up again. Team Wellington, they're just waiting for a hole. And again, they have an opportunity. Mason Smith. Hawke's Bay United need to hold true to their defensive patterns and stick with them. They've worked so hard. Team Wellington, through ball, Bill Robinson. He needs to block it, he does. He concedes the corner, but I think that is all he could do.
That's great defending. I mean, great trust from each other there. They've trusted that each of them are going to do their job. Fergus Neal, Bill Robertson, putting their bodies on the line there.
So it's a corner to Team Wellington, but this breeze is quite strong here at Bluewater Stadium in Napier. So watch where this ball goes. Has he judged it? They miss it completely. Still an opportunity. Hawke's Bay United need to hold their defence. They block it. They block it again, and Hawke's Bay United nearly a breakout, but not quite. Gartek with the ball. I think the players are feeling it. They're feeling it. We're in the 48th minute of the second half. 3 minutes extra time.
They could have won the ball there.
4 minutes, I should say.
Cam Emerson's 10 yards in his own half, and he's got the whole one-on-one with the keeper.
Bill Robinson again.
No one back for Team Wellington.
Hoffman. Achol. Hawke's Bay United coming away with it. Akers, the goal scorer. Possession taken. The ball hacked through. Bill Robinson says, I'll find you on that far side, Akers. And he does, and Hawke's Bay United come away with it.
That's full time.
And that is full time here at Bluewater Stadium. 2-2 draw. The home side, Hawke's Bay United, come away with a 2-2 draw. Team Wellington scored 2 goals in the first half. 22nd minute to Mason Smith, the 45th minute to Watson. And then in the second half, Hawke's Bay United into the breeze, had to come out and do something special. Well, they certainly did. In the 18th minute, Akers scored, and then in the 29th minute, Del Homel scores for Hawke's Bay United. And the net result is a 2-2 draw. And just a reminder that Team Wellington are number 2 on the table, Hawke's Bay United at number 8. So a great effort by the local side, Hawke's Bay United. A fantastic game, played by both sides, Darren, too.
Oh, look, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I mean, we were hoping at the start of the game that it would be a great game, and certainly didn't disappoint. Brilliant performance from both sides. Just a thoroughly enjoyable game to watch, end-to-end stuff. Time up. Again, we talked about the temperature, 27 degrees, and tough conditions to be playing football in, but both sides was right to the last minute trying to win the game. No one sitting back trying to just settle for a point. So fair play to both of them. I think Team Wellington will be disappointed, obviously, to be 2-0 up and then concede 2 in the second half. But fair play to Hawke's Bay United, well deserved, I think, and as I say, a thoroughly enjoyable game.
And not done and dusted in terms of the ISPS HANDA Championship for 2020-21. There's a 4th game this afternoon. Wellington Phoenix are hosting Waitakere United at Fraser Park in Lower Hutt. That game at 4 o'clock, live and exclusive on Sky Sport. Channel number 57, which is Sky Sport 7. Jason Pine with the call. Big thanks to Chris Penman of Ventec in Lower Hutt, and of course John Morris and the team from Engage Video bringing you these pictures. A very good afternoon from Tim Ewan and my co-commentator Darren Mason.